welcome to Cooking in Quarantine. Today I'm making chicken keema tacos, so chicken mince tacos, and I'm starting off with the basic mince. What I've done with the mince is, to make things easier, I've asked the shopkeeper to put the onions and a few green chilies inside the mince. You can also ask them to add in a green pepper as well, which is what I've done, just for good taste, and it'll just cook in there. So that's the first thing I'm going to add in. I've put a little bit of oil in for it to cook inside. The good thing is, by doing this, not only does it save time, but also it has a really nice aroma about it. So I'm just going to cook this until it just browns off a little bit before I add the other ingredients in. So I'm just going to let it cook. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes. The juice is starting to dry up. Now I'm adding the tomatoes. And the reason I'm putting them in now and not waiting for them to completely dry up is because the tomatoes are going to lose their own moisture. And I'm going to let it cook for a further 20 minutes. I mean, that's the thing that's going to take the longest. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to add in the peppers as well, because they'll soften up nicely and they'll give them a lot of colour. Because otherwise it's quite bland. And I'm going to make it look appetising as well. Bismillah. And let's cook this further. I mean, I can add in the coriander as well, actually. Bismillah. The spicing I'm adding at the end. So once the liquid has run dry, then I can add in the spices. Already I can smell the aroma. It's absolutely delicious. Bismillah. Juice is starting to completely run dry. I'm going to add in the garlic now. It'll give it a nice taste, rather than it just, the taste kind of evaporating all the other flavours. So what I've done now, I'm going to add in cumin powder, paprika, red chili powder and coriander. This has already got chilies in it, so I've only put a small amount of red chili powder. I will taste it and then I'll see what I'm going to do. Also, I forgot about salt. Hang on. Definitely salt. So, bismillah. Add it in and mix it through thoroughly. I'm going to let this cook for about another 10 minutes until it juice completely run dry. Mixing it now and then because we don't want it to burn. And then it'll be ready. So that's done. It's quite dry. It has to be extremely dry because it's going to go on the tacos, and you don't want it to moisten the tacos, so it needs to be quite dry. So done, alhamdulillah. On the side I'm going to make a nice salsa sauce, and first thing I put in 1 chili. It's optional if you completely want it mild. Because I'm trying to get my kids to taste some, so what I've done is I've used the tip of a spoon. Let me show you the tip of the spoon. So use the tip of this spoon, and then I kind of took all the de-seeded everything and then washed it out. So it kind of gives it the taste, but not packed full of spice. And I'm going to crush that with we call it coriander. I mean, in America they call it cilantro. But yeah, so I'm going to do that first, and then I'll tell you what else I add. And I need onions, tomatoes, really small diced, and half a lemon. So I'm using a clear white bowl just so you can see clearly. I'm going to add in the crushed coriander and chili. I'm also adding in the diced onion and the tomato. Mix that around. And with it I'm adding some salt and red chilies, crushed red chilies. Bismillah. Mix that around. And then the juice of half a lemon. Bismillah. Add it in there. Mix it around and then taste it, so that it's got enough tang in there, and so I'll taste that in a minute. And yes, it's got enough tang, enough salt, so that's really nice to put on top of the tacos. Yep. Alhamdulillah. Once you've made the tacos, you've got lettuce, grated cheese, tomatoes, and onions that you can put on, and a little bit of salsa that you can put on top, and then your taco will be done. With the tacos, it says place it on a microwave plate for about 60 seconds, and that'll be done. Okay, so you've put the mince in, tomatoes, onions, a little bit of lettuce on top, a bit of salsa.
Wait.
And then just sprinkle a bit of cheese on top. And that's one done.